Throughout the centuries, secret societies like the Freemasons, Illuminati, and Templars have left profound marks on history, secretly influencing aspects of architecture, philosophy, and various foundations of the social structures we have today. Among these societies, Freemasonry stands out for its rich history and tradition. Originating from the groups of Masons who built the majestic cathedrals of Europe, Freemasonry expanded around the world, diversifying into different rites and degrees. The Masonic influence on the formation of nations, especially in the United States, is notable, with several presidents and important figures being members of the order. Over the years, Freemasonry has transformed, encompassing not just physical construction, but also the construction of a deep, esoteric, and philosophical knowledge. The foundation of the Grand Lodge in England represented a historical milestone, consolidating Freemasonry as a global force and boosting the creation of various rites and orders. At the heart of Freemasonry is a hierarchical system of knowledge, where the deepest teachings are gradually revealed to members as they ascend through the degrees. The journey begins in the Blue Lodge, where initiates go through the basic degrees, with each step meticulously crafted to prepare them for the revelations that await them. The core of Masonic teachings is carefully guarded, revealed only gradually. The deepest truths are hidden beneath layers of symbolism and are accessible only to the highest degree Masons. In this mysterious hierarchy of the Masons, the 33rd degree is the most venerated and respected. It is the apex of the Masonic hierarchy, the highest degree in the Scottish Rite. The Scottish Rite is one of the many branches of Freemasonry. It is known for its complex system of 33 degrees of initiation, organized into 4 main categories. Lodge of Perfection, which ranges from 4th to 14th degrees. Council of Princes of Jerusalem, encompassing the 15th and 16th degrees. Chapter of Rose Croix, covering the 17th and 18th degrees. And Consistory, spanning from the 19th to the 33rd degree. Each degree offers specific teachings, rituals, and symbolism, guiding members on a journey of moral, philosophical, personal, and spiritual growth. What are the mysteries behind this hierarchy? What do the higher-level Masons know that ordinary people do not? Why does everything remain so hidden? How do they manage to influence societies over the centuries without being clearly noticed? What are the laws and ideas behind all this power? Contrary to what many imagine, Freemasonry is not a secret society in the literal sense. Its principles are based on freedom, equality, and fraternity, values that permeate society as a whole. However, the organization preserves certain knowledge that is revealed only to its members and in a gradual manner, fueling the aura of mystery surrounding it. More than just a simple organization, Freemasonry is seen as a guardian of ancient knowledge, from Hermetic philosophy to the secrets of building the pyramids. Masons have discovered the universal laws that govern reality, and it is through these laws that they have become so powerful and influential. The first law, the law of consciousness, invites us on a profound journey of self-connection. It drives us to recognize our essence beyond physical and mental boundaries. It's a call to witness the world and ourselves with detached clarity, understanding that true knowledge is not acquired, but recognized within us. It teaches us that true knowledge is not something that is sought or acquired externally. Rather, it is something that reveals itself to us when we connect with our deepest self. It preaches that true wisdom and virtue emerge from a deep understanding of ourselves. In this process, Freemasonry emphasizes the importance of reflection and inner silence as means to achieve a higher consciousness. The practice of meditating on Masonic symbols, legends, and allegories is a sacred ritual of connection with the divine essence that resides within each individual. Freemasonry is a society that values tolerance and freedom of conscience, recognizing that all religions and political ideals are equally respectable. Therefore, freedom of conscience is considered a sacred right of man, and there are no limits on the path of truth investigation. In this context, the search for truth is unlimited, and the only restriction to free thought is the one we impose on ourselves through self-censorship. This Masonic teaching reminds us that the freedom to explore, question, and grow is essential for spiritual and moral development. Each individual has the right to follow their own path of inquiry and spiritual development. The second law, the law of clarity, emphasizes the importance of defining our desires and the paths we choose to avoid. It's necessary to have a very clear framework for our aspirations, understanding that confidence and direction flow from clarity of purpose. The law of clarity is fundamental for success in any area of life. It invites us to define our goals with clarity and precision. Contrary to what many think, this clarity is not an immutable final destination, but rather a continuous process of self-discovery and adaptation. Throughout the journey, we can review and adjust our goals, always seeking what truly motivates and inspires us. Clarity allows us to make assertive decisions, direct our energy, and focus efficiently and overcome the obstacles that arise along the way. What do we really want from life? This question, fundamental and at the same time complex, invites us to a deep dive into our own existence in search of answers. Often, we are guided by external stimuli, letting opinions, trends, and social pressures shape our decisions and paths. This external influence can divert us from our true essence and authentic desires. By letting ourselves be carried away by these external forces, we run the risk of building a life based on others' expectations, losing the connection with what truly moves us and makes us feel alive. Recognizing this tendency is the first step towards claiming power over our own life. When we start to silence the noise of the outside world to listen to our inner voice, we discover the clarity of purpose that allows us to navigate life with greater authenticity and determination. This process of introspection and alignment with our deepest values and desires is fundamental to living a fulfilling and truly satisfying life. The law of clarity helps us to make this journey back to ourselves in search of that essence. More than that, it also gives us the determination to overcome obstacles and challenges that arise in our journey. The third law, the law of creation, guides us in harnessing the energies of the physical, mental, and spiritual planes, aligning our actions, thoughts, and essence towards the manifestation of our goals. This idea relates to the Masonic concept of seeking harmony between reason, faith, and charity, which are considered the three fundamental virtues of Freemasonry. It deals with how our choices, thoughts, emotions, and actions combine to shape our reality. The law of creation teaches us that action is essential for the realization of our goals. But it's not about just any action, but inspired action, guided by intuition and purpose. It's about acting with enthusiasm, passion, and conviction, recognizing that each step brings us closer to achieving our dreams. By cultivating positive and constructive thoughts, we attract opportunities and favorable energies for the realization of our goals. This law suggests that everything in the universe was created and that we continue to participate in this process of creation at every moment of our lives. But before focusing on creating something, we must ask, what is motivating us in this creation? When creation is motivated by the ego, it often comes with a desire for recognition, power, or control, and can be marked by feelings of envy, competition, or scarcity. Creation from the ego often seeks to validate one's own existence or superiority through the approval and admiration of others. Authentic creation is motivated by deeper values and a sense of purpose that goes beyond individual aspirations. How can we ensure that we are not only creating for ourselves, but also positively contributing to the collective and the world around us? Contributing positively to the collective and the world through our creation involves a conscious intentionality about the impact of our actions. This means being attentive to the needs of others and the planet, and seeking ways to create that are sustainable, inclusive, and promote general well-being. Finally, the law of balance, the fourth law disseminated by the Masons, teaches the art of harmonizing our efforts with a spirit of surrender. What does this mean? We need to remember that, although we can set our goals, the journey and our alignment with the rhythms of the universe are paramount. The focus is not just on the fruits, but on the act of offering. The universe operates in a dynamic balance, and our happiness and well-being depend on living according to this principle. Balance is not a fixed state, but rather a continuous process of adjustment and realignment in response to life's changes. The law of balance teaches us that excesses in any direction can lead to imbalances that cause stress, dissatisfaction, and even illness. To maintain balance, it is important to develop self-awareness. Pay attention to changes in your feelings, thoughts, and behaviors that may indicate an imbalance. It's necessary to recognize that, despite our best plans and intentions, we are dancing with the forces of the universe, which move in their own and often mysterious rhythms. The quest for balance, therefore, becomes a practice of humility and acceptance, accepting that we do not have total control over the outcomes of our actions. This confident surrender opens up space for the magic of the unexpected to happen. Developing self-awareness is the key to navigating this process wisely. These principles, which blend the essence of Masonic teachings with ancient wisdom traditions, provide us with a guide to navigate the complexities of life. They encourage us to delve into what we truly are, to define our intentions clearly, and to align our actions harmoniously, leading us toward a balanced existence, full of purpose and meaningful transformation. If this video made sense to you, write in the comments, "It makes sense to me." Remember to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to receive all the latest teachings.